Caring for America's front yard is a man who knows his grass.
This thick blade, this thick flat blade is tall fescue.
After 20 years tending golf courses, Michael Stakowitz now manages some of the best-known turf in the world.
It's really cool to work on a piece of property that so many people around the world can relate to.
More than 25 million people visit the mall each year for concerts, festivals, and rallies. But over the years, all those feet have compressed the soil to the density of brick.
And I'm having a hard time breaking it. That is an indication of how brick-like it is.
Only weeds could thrive in the rock-hard soil. The whole mall had sunk to a pretty sorry state. But a $45 million renovation is rebuilding it, literally from the ground up. The tough old soil had to go, to be replaced with something like you'd find under a professional baseball field. Even the grass itself is getting an upgrade, with the latest varieties from university researchers.
It being the most heavily trafficked piece of turf in the world, is we're trying to find the most traffic-resistant, the toughest turf that we can.
Workers are also installing cisterns that will capture nearly 4 million liters of rainwater. Stakowitz says they will help reduce pollution during heavy storms.
Any water that goes into a storm sewer in D.C., if that storm sewer gets overwhelmed, will end up in the Potomac River along with regular sewage.
The underground cisterns buried here will keep that water out of the sewers and store it to water the lawn. But digging up such a huge stretch of ground has been a complicated task.
There's at least a century's worth of wiring and piping and tunneling underneath the mall.
They can identify almost all of it, but this high-voltage conduit is a mystery.
No idea whose it is.
So they've had to prop it up and work around it. Well, the first part's finished, and when the whole project's done, the whole mall is going to look like this. And that's expected to be in time for the next presidential inauguration in January of 2017. Steve Baragona, VOA News, on the National Mall.